Our lives are maxed out. A constant juggle of notifications and tasks leaves us feeling drained and overwhelmed. But what if the answer wasn't a vacation, but washing a dish? Science shows this one mindful act can cut nervousness by 27%. This isn't just about chores. Our homes are silently shaping our stress levels daily, often through simple visual clutter. By pairing small, mindful actions with quiet design, we can turn our homes from sources of stress into tools for calm. In the next few minutes, we'll break down the science of these home rituals and the design that makes them work for you. First, we must understand the difference between a mindless routine and a mindful ritual. One is automatic, the other is intentional. This intention is why small rituals stick. Studies show that consistency in tiny acts is far more effective than occasional intensity. Their main benefit for a busy life is fighting a hidden enemy, decision fatigue. Every choice drains our mental battery. This is part of a massive shift in awareness. The number of U.S. adults practicing meditation has more than tripled in recent years. So we know people want these practices and that they save mental energy. But how can a 2-minute action change your brain chemistry? Let's examine the neuroscience. What is actually happening inside your brain when you mindfully perform a simple ritual? The answer is a chemical reward. Engaging in these small, intentional acts releases dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter. This isn't just a momentary boost. This dopamine system is the foundation of habit formation, strengthening the neural pathway each time. And the change is physical. As little as 5 to 10 minutes of daily mindfulness can reshape your brain, increasing gray matter for focus and memory. This brain rewiring builds emotional resilience. It creates a critical space between a stressful event and your reaction to it. So your brain is literally being upgraded by these small, consistent acts. Now, what do these rituals look like in a busy day? Let's move from theory to practice. An effective ritual can be as simple as a fake commute, a short walk to separate work and home, or an evening wind-down, screens off and lights dimmed an hour before bed. This signals rest to your brain, improving sleep. During work, a 2-minute micro break for stretching can act as a mental reset button, preventing burnout and boosting focus. It could be savoring your first cup of coffee without checking your phone. This single moment of presence sets the tone for the day. What do all these have in common? They provide a sense of control and security, acting as emotional anchors in a chaotic day. These actions are powerful alone, but their impact is magnified when our environment is designed to support them. This is quiet design. Quiet design starts by removing the negative. Visual clutter is a cognitive burden. Every object on a surface competes for your attention. The solution is to declutter. Embracing negative space reduces your cognitive load, which is the mental effort needed to process information. But it's also about intentional placement. Your environment can actively cue your desired rituals. A yoga mat left out prompts practice. The principle is simple. Make good habits easy and visible, and bad habits hard and out of sight. Your home becomes an active partner, so we have the mindful action and the supportive space. How do these two forces combine for an even greater impact? Here is where it all connects. Recall the dopamine hit from completing a ritual? Quiet design creates the environmental trigger for that reward. The clear counter cues you to wipe it, which provides the dopamine hit. The design is the cue. The ritual is the action. Dopamine is the reward. This synergy removes the need for constant willpower. Your home starts doing the heavy lifting, gently guiding you toward calmer choices. And this matches how our minds work. 70% of people find multiple short breaks more beneficial than one long one. Our brains crave small resets. In a world that demands more of us every day, we cannot afford to let our homes be another source of chaos. They must be our sanctuaries. By pairing small, intentional rituals with a quiet environment, you create a system for well-being that works with your brain's chemistry. The first step doesn't have to be big. What is one small ritual you can design into your space this week? Share your idea in the comments. Because the greatest changes in our lives don't come from grand gestures. They begin with the quietest, most intentional moments we create.